How do you know when you're with the wrong man? Hi, I'm Kara O. Over the years, in coaching and mentoring women, I have noticed, and sadly even married women, that women end up getting involved. I don't know what it is about us, but we allow our hearts to get invested way too quickly. And when that happens, the moment that happens, we start trying to turn it into a relationship. And it's hard for us to be objective about this stuff. And I don't want you to be an automaton where you go down your list, and you're not feeling anything. But there's a balance that needs to happen. And I have a wonderful course. It's called From Mr. Wrong to Mr. Right, How to Find the Best Man for You. And it takes you through a series of exercises so you can get crystal clear about what you're looking for. Because what I've noticed for a lot of women is that they have a fuzzy idea of what they want. And I ask them, well, why is it you want that? And they aren't able to answer. At least not without me kind of probing and trying to help them figure out, why do you want that? Because sometimes the why ends up being not a good enough reason. And other times you discover what's the deeper why. I didn't have a dad. He left when I was 3, and I never heard from him again. Well, a couple of phone calls when I was an adult, but I never saw him again. Do you think my why of what I'm looking for in a man is going to be different than someone who had an adoring dad as she all throughout her childhood? You bet. You bet. So when you discover what's going on beneath the surface, what drives us, what motivates us, then we can end up making smarter choices. And that's what I want you to do. So as you're looking at what you want, just ask yourself, why do I want that? And then when you come up with your answer, ask, and why is that? And when you get that answer, why is that? And keep going until in your gut you realize, oh my gosh, that's what's running the show. That's just a little bit. I'd love for you to check out my new program, From Mr. Wrong to Mr. Right. That's actually that's the domain name, From Mr. Wrong to MrRight.com. It's pretty special. I'm pretty proud of it, and it's really it's going to give you some insight into what's going on under the hood, as they say. What's running you deep within your heart. That's what we want you to have, is what your heart wants, okay? Not what the fantasy says or what the movies say, but what your heart says you want. So that's just a little bit on that topic. Just pay attention. Why do you want what you want? And then why do you want that? And why do you want that? All right? So I'm Kara O, wishing you lots of lip smack and love. Mwah!